show you how my show you how to use it.
Yeah, if I did it, then I did it right. Yeah, this ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah, bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah, down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah, so ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah, when you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Yeah, breed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah, mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure, the boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar, nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records, ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really wanna start with me. It's John Kill, I would sacrifice a heart in me. For family, high roller, but you wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote up. For real lifespan, looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man, I just keep going and going and going. Yeah, if I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah, so ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah, when you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah, greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah, mediocre, that just won't suffice. Keep myself grounded, that's a piece of me that I won't let go. No matter what level I reach, I promise don't hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me this hitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be out here with random women on the road. They want a DNA test to prove it, I'm like, here you go. I could've saved you a bunch of time and told you the results. Looking for hush money from me, you ain't gon' get it though. Historic, rain on my parade, I keep walking and ignore it. Just part of the game, yeah, it comes with the territory. It's just another day, man, I'm used to it downpouring. It's nothing. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah, this ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah, bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah, down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah, so ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah, when you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Yeah, greed and envy, that
walk in the spot and says, you won't be in this, and you don't make it. Every time that I step them, you play with your life with a bed in your head, it don't matter the price. Foot on their neck, so I got me some ice. If I'm dissing you once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today, I done stepped in the field, I got time to play. And my exes are up there, time to wait. Blocking, I said I need time away. Like, what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood, like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't make me slide up on you, no electric. Blocking, hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text and listen.
Got lucky you. And then we start growing face with somebody.
We got London on the
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club out. Crown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the odds. Get you, you need
Alright, Devontae.
please don't get this involved. Ain't nobody running off rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law.
I want to for honor.
I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation.
Why we getting jumped on there lately?
Come on, it's on my part. It's open.
It's in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on their in-state rivals, the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Oh, he lucky he ain't running that ball.
They will elect to not bring
He
this
lucky
one
he ain't
out
running
as
that
our
ball.
first drive will begin
Woo!
at the 25.
Boom, stick that boy. I want to get a win after
Stroud
win.
looks to throw on the first play. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Stroud looking to throw. That's caught again by Schultz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And Stroud now to throw.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me
tries to
that.
force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
I'm
Stephon
him.
Gilmore. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 2nd down and 3. Prescott now. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he's down to the 12. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. It feels pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
This will be caught just inside the 10. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away,
like,
right? So
come
now get
on,
them back in their heels
man.
a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Here's Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter.
He quit. He quit. Oh, my God.
Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My ultimate skills can the roof. Hop on the flight, take a trip to the roof. Got hop in the whip, that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me, meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat, repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business. Just look at the ticket. A traveling man. I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are young and Giannis. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true, 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 true. Haters are climbing your river like boo, 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 boo. Breaking their hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me, meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat, repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. Yeah.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These ball inside.
What's up?
Walk up in the building. Worry about they like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a clear the air, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Watch left.
Motioning to the left is Robinson. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Got four down. Watch out.
Back to throw, Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle made up near the 35. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. This 2nd and 4.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Pickett. That's caught. Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The result, a first down, as a quick slant gets him 14. Pickens going in motion left. Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Got his man, it's Warren. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
2nd down, here's Pickett. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But just an excellent
I'm him.
Because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions.
I'm him.
Mistake. They certainly did appear to be locked
They don't want
in,
to see
and
me
with
do
how this
that.
offense was moving along. I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end the series.
They don't want to see me do that.
Maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays. Maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
They don't want to see me do that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost
swatted away
that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long.
Javonte.
All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, this is Harris. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, here's Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The tight end in motion right. Harris running straight ahead. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard
Chiefs Kingdom.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 38 now, here's second and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
You don't got no pencil?
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Good to net him 23 and a first. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Yeah, I know.
Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they go to work on a first and goal.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You don't even talk to them.
Motion man right is
Austin,
Rice.
He don't worry about nobody.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in it.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting.
Number, please.
They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
All right.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Did you cancel the appointment with Larry? Alright. Okay.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. Croco 80. Watch tight end, tight right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick
we not gonna
go.
go.
Johnson. And they're able to get this one.
We not gonna go.
30 to the 25-yard line.
We not gonna. The haircut. Elijah.
In motion comes the tight end left. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Looking to throw. Pickett. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put the...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. They go I formation, fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
And he will find the end zone again, so he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down.
Mahomes now on first down. That one caught by Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Oh, you think you got that? You think you got that?
Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your
them
eyes
dogs
on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this is too far behind his man.
Why he goes to the booty glove? Why he goes to the booty glove?
Momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3-and-out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. from the left hash mark. This a 43-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now Pickett. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And Robinson, the motion man right. 2nd and 10. It's Pickett again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. Still going inside the 20. And into the end zone.
No,
Deontay Johnson, 61 yards. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead.
16. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I didn't intercept that ball. Put my man in the
I didn't get to play crook yesterday.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Flushed out right. Open man right side is Rice. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he rifles one incomplete.
It's still put my man in the game.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game.
There he goes, right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
50. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg, rolling to his right. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Being chased out left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he comes back with one complete. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pickens going in motion left. Pickett now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Pickett. On it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Mike Edwards picks it off.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that. And
he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
We getting that ball back.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 1 now. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Pickett back to throw. He finds Pickens over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Pickett. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jalen Warren An 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point
tie.
away from
You better
tying
tie.
this ball game
You
here
better
in
tie,
the
no
final
bet.
moments of the third quarter.
Shit.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go.
This taken in at the goal line.
Let's go.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Oh, they thought they got that.
Tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
We ain't losing today.
Seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
On the give, this is Harris. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
It's a gain of 10.
First down, and they go back to Harris. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Chiefs.
Now Pickett. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the fourth. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making a play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
That'll be caught by Rice. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revision like the Swedish to it next to getting.
But it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And its defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he fires one incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock.
Man, we ain't losing this.
No need to panic. They just got
to
to
make
come
him
up with a
quit.
high-percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have
Hey,
the Chiefs' first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
She know me though.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender
Well,
that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I ain't cold.
Back to throw, Mahomes.
Looking
end zone, but it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down
Slow
and
it
distance,
down,
and that's where
baby.
the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Slow it down, baby.
From 10 yards out. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. They'll try and run it here.
No!
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Sky kick. Fight song.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Pickett. He's got Johnson, and he's going to be brought down right there, so nothing after the catch as he's dropped at the 42.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Pickett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
Oh, man, that could wind up being the key play of the ball game right there. Defensively here, you know they've got no timeouts. You've got to keep them away from the sidelines. Here, not only do they get the big yardage, but they get out of bounds as well.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Pickett. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 13. Pickett to throw. That's caught by Johnson. And he's brought down. Here we go, 1st and goal. Harris, touchdown.
No! Go to.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2.
Jam him, jam him, jam, jam.
They'll try and run it in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Chiefs 29, Steelers 28.
Defense. Oh, surprising.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, I'm the best man player in the world. Back-to-back wins.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route, and the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
He's coming. We got double up, double up.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll take this
We won.
for about 4. Second down coming up. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere.
Y'all want to see one more game, though?
The home team getting the
Chiefs Kingdom.
getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Javante. After this, I'm gonna do this last little Madden game, the Madden online match. Then we're gonna For Honor.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup. As it'll be the Baltimore Ravens.
Why? Why did you pick the same team as me? I'm about to still have to do him in,
set
though.
to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Returning it, Justice Hill.
I was trying to nail it, bro.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Nail the ball.
At their own 25-yard line.
Nah, I can't nail it no more, though.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Play action. It's Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Now Jackson on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. Down the left sideline and down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. To throw is Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. They get 14.
I walk this earth all by myself.
Back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Two tights. 4 down. Alert.
They go play action with Jackson. Finds his man. It's Kohler. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task.
Like the dream the previous year I ever seen.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Throwing is Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Ravens get a new set of downs.
We gonna scope
before
before halftime.
1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Dobbins once more. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Hey, report.
Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'm going to make him
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Bringing back something to eat.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
DC, ready? DC. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Scared to play to do it in 2 minutes. He had to call a timeout because he don't know what to do.
Two tights.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Play action. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Where y'all at?
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to go down again. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
The walk ain't that far, you know.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
I'm having fun, I'm just saying.
They'll set up to throw.
I can walk over there.
Looking for Andrews downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
You heard me?
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the interception, here's Jackson.
No!
He's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal was a score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety was how they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
I feel played.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That's a shame. How y'all gonna do me like that? Man. You always listen
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Check 27. Hey, middle.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Really
flush to his right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Hey, he ain't scoring before the half, man.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game. I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful. And it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
How there ain't no catch?
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
We not losing again.
From their side, coupled with
Come on, Ray.
special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
On third down, here's Edwards. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Jackson now. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise. But how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Man, you got me dead.
Hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Just ran for that.
Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Look at him.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Got his target, that's Kohler. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Jackson. And
oh my God. Odell. One like trash L.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it, because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I did it on purpose, man.
Time may bear out.
Coach ingested all day.
Will at least be the equal in throwing it in that situation.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go.
We gonna win this game right here.
Check 99. Hey, report.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Ravens have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Jackson rolling to his right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Off play action. Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
One of the league's best linebackers. He ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. If they've stopped them 2 out of 3 times, usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 9 yards.
Now Jackson on first down, sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Let's go.
Here's Jackson throwing on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Hey, Alfred. Double tight. You at X.
Jackson. Into the hands of Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Rolling to his right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's brought down. The two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
We got heavy. Everybody scoot up.
Throwing, Jackson. It's caught, Beckham. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Check 37.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. That is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
He's got space past the 25 and finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's Jackson.
All day, every day, any day.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their